Welcome to the Lewis LHP installation guide. First, let's fit the brake lever to your handlebar. The handlebar clamp comes in two parts with a long screw and a short screw. First, place the two halves of the clamp around the handlebar and lever and hold in place with your fingers. Next, using a 3mm Allen key, insert the short screw but do not tighten fully. Now, on the other side, insert the long screw and tighten to around 3 Nm. Finally, we set the lever at our preferred riding angle before tightening the short screw, also to around 3 Nm. Next, we will discuss the fitting of the brake pads and the installation of the caliper. Using a 2mm Allen key, first remove the brake pad bolt and the bleeding blocks. Leaving the cooling fins in position, insert the brake pads, lining the hole up with the caliper. Be careful not to over-tighten the brake pad bolt. Around 1 Nm is sufficient, and always use the circlip to prevent the bolt from coming loose during riding. To install the caliper, simply place the washers over the bolts and line the caliper up with the frame. Now, using your fingers, place the bolts carefully into the frame, ensuring not to cross thread, before tightening them with a 5mm Allen key to around 6 Nm. Next, we will discuss the adjustment options available on the Lewis LHP lever. Using our patented 2-in-1 design, you can use your fingers to turn the lever dial to adjust the lever reach. This changes the starting point of the lever and does not affect the lever stroke. Next, we can use the micro Allen key provided to adjust the bite point. This will affect how much the lever moves before the pads make contact with the rotor. Finally, and most uniquely, we can adjust the feel of the brake, so the brake can have a softer or harder feeling to the lever pull. First, loosen the two grub screws, allowing the dial at the front of the lever to change. This changes the leverage point and thus the feel of the lever. You can experiment by turning the dial in one direction and then pulling the lever to see if it gives the feeling you like. We can then turn the dial in the other direction. One will give a harder feel, one will give a softer feel. Once satisfied with the feeling, you can tighten up the grub screws using a 1.5mm Allen key and your brake is ready to ride. As always, if you have any questions, please contact your local Lewis dealer.